across the world end up leaving their home countries in order to make a better living, but to also open more opportunities and jobs. Located here in Texas, just at the lower southern part of the state, along the northern river bank of the Rio Grande, is the Valley. Many immigrants come here to the Valley to find trade and technical jobs, but also to establish a more stable life. Today, we interviewed Armando Guerrero to get an insight of how trade and technical career pathways impacted his life.
My name is Armando Guerrero. I'm Jasmine's father.
Yes. What was it like coming to the U.S. for the first time?
Coming to the U.S. for the first time, it was an experience. It was a shock culture because everything was so different. What I had grown up as a child in this country. The homes were different to me. We had a house where everything was inside the house, the kitchen, the bathrooms, the toilets, everything, and it was weird for me because I was raised in an environment where the houses were all separated and totally different from this culture here. Coming to the Valley for the first time, back when I came in the 60s, life was so different in the Valley. You know, I mean, there was so much agriculture. I was raised in Raymondville, and it was an agriculture town. There was so many opportunities for work and field work, and everything was so cheap. Back then, the labor was cheap, but everything was so cheap. You could buy a hamburger for 5 cents. You can go to the movies for 5 cents. $1 would take you a long ways. Gasoline was like 18 cents a gallon. And that was a big difference back then that is now. I came with my mother. I came with a visa, not through the river. I came with a visa, and we waited in Monterey for about a week until my visa was approved. And then we came on the bus across from Monterey to Reynosa and Raymondville.
Next question is, how did you get started in your trade and technical profession here in the Valley?
After high school, I graduated in 1971 because I migrated from Mexico when I was 15. So I started school from grade school all the way to 12th grade, and that took me a while. So I wasn't 21 when I graduated from high school. I went into the military for 4 years. I was during the Vietnam conflict. And after the service, I went to TSTI, the school that's right now at the Harlingen Airport. It was called TSTI. It was a technical school, and I chose mechanics because I love to work with cars. And I got my diploma as a mechanic, and I worked as a mechanic for a while. But then I didn't really like that for making a living out of that. But it helped me so much in my life because I learned so much about that.
How has your career in trade and technical fields changed your life?
It changed my life a lot because I have never relied on mechanics when I have problems with my cars, I always manage to fix my own. That has helped me so much because I save a lot of money. I have a lot of experience on that. Even though the modern cars are so different than what they used to be before, but you can still find out what the problem is and fix it yourself and save a lot of money. So that did help me a lot in my life, and not just on my personal cars, on friends or neighbors. When they have problems, I try to help them out, and I always help them out.
After interviewing Armando Guerrero and hearing his story, we gained a glimpse of the reality of what immigrants face. Immigrants like Armando come to this country in search of a better life and future, working hard day and night to provide for their families. Thanks to careers like trade and technical pathways, it gives them an opportunity to help them start a new journey, allowing them to open more opportunities and chances for the future generations.